Magaya out, but not off the hook. Walter Magaya granted 3,000 US dollar bail. Quite interesting. We've been following this issue of Walter Magaya for quite some time now, and quite interesting developments that are happening with many people really saying a lot of stories that are connected to his arrest, the way that he has been conducting himself, and issues like that. So a report that he has been released on bail, or 3,000 US dollar bail, has been issued out just today. And it's interesting because the different comments that we are seeing from different individuals will show you that really this is a very high profile case. ZimLife reports Walter Magaya has been granted 3,000 bail by Justice Gibson Mandaza of Harare High Court. The Prophetic Healing and Deliverance Church founder was arrested last week accused of abusing two women and fraud involving a house scheme that failed to take off. He denies the charges. Right. So the courts have finally allowed him to go. But we know what is happening. Of course, this is a power rancor, right? Right from inside ZANU-PF, it's a power rancor. Besides the power rancor, there are also issues that are connected to him and the fallout with Mnangagwa particularly. And, what we have seen happening is a situation where many people have been waiting to see justice happening, because especially the issue of fraud, this one has really affected quite a lot of people, and those people would really need justice to be done. It would be very good if justice is allowed, especially at this juncture where a lot of people have lost their finances, their livelihoods, because of a lot of shenanigans that have been done in this church. So while he's off on bail, we will still be watching how far the power rancor will continue, because the tilting of the power rancor will show us the result. We will see him going back quickly again to court, or if not even back in the prison. If whoever is standing with them will be overpowered. Remember, this is just also happening in the midst of the bullfight season. The bullfight season is also quite very interesting, where now the factions of ZANU-PF are locking horns and are on each other's neck. And we know that also Magaya is caught within the rancor. So quite a lot of deals that have not gone wrong have also been highlighted by quite a number of people who are saying that these are some of the things that are contributing to all this fiasco. But we will keep watching, and of course, following up whatever is going to be happening. There's a show that we are going to do, which is coming, where I'm going to explain to you quite some other things that we are aware of concerning this very disturbing story. Disturbing in the sense that these are people that are supposed to be called men of God, and people that should represent God on earth, people that are supposed to be ambassadors of the kingdom of Jesus Christ, but they are now found, amongst those that are in the wrong places. Especially when you are a crowd puller like Magaya, it was really very pathetic and unfortunate. Maybe if you are just a non-entity, somebody who is not that well known, it would be much better. It doesn't put too much damage, especially to the church. When I say the church, I'm not talking about PhD. I'm talking about the body of Christ in totality. So I don't know. We will see how things are going to keep unfolding. I saw when Sister Linwa Gusekanzi Maria Yazoshanda, as long as you have money in Zimbabwe, anything is possible. So it means there are people that have been paid huge amounts of monies that have allowed Magaya to go out. Anyway, but the issue of bribery and so on, we are going to touch it in the next show, where I'm going to be talking about a bodyguard of Walter Magaya and what has been happening around. Then I'll give you more details, of course, about that very development. Otherwise, this is what it is. We are watching to see further developments from now and onwards, and what is going to be the end result of this situation. But it seems like they've not been too much talk within the camp of especially Varakash. We didn't hear Varakash saying much about Magaya, except a few. But the whole other group were trying to divert the whole story, or rather, skive around the story and try and touch other issues and bring up other issues, not to for people not to concentrate on this one. But it is for their own reason. We know, in fact, we know the reason. It is because they won't be very sure which side things are going to go. Remember, this guy is a ZANU-PF darling, right? He's a ZANU-PF darling, and it's not going to be just as easy as ABC that he can just be thrown underwater. So others would not be very sure of the outcomes, and they would want to, remain on the safe side. But anyway, this is what it is. Let's keep watching and let's keep praying. We meet in the upcoming shows. Bless you.